Anyway, we've gotten most of these areas done. We're going to save Zephyr for last. This will probably take a few minutes. I'll have to remember to do the hunter bit. Because, like, in the other game, all you had to do was, like, just collect everything. But this one has a little bit of an add-on. Okay. Let me try that again. My aiming sucks. Unless I'm, like, directly on it. Alright. It's fine. Let's see. All that's left is these guys. Whoop! It's because I missed so many of the birds and stuff. I'm just gonna get as close as possible to them. How did I still miss that one? Okay. Okay, not as bad this time. Then all that's left is getting a couple of these. And I think these are all together, right? There we go. Close enough. Now there's a waterfall around here. And a secret. Vote me Mayor as Mayor. So he doesn't even have a proper name.
We've been having a crime problem here in Metro Speedway, but I think you might be able to help. A band of cat burglars have been raiding my re-election funds by scaling the walls of the buildings. Would you be willing to help get rid of them?
Sure.
Great. Hunter can knock the scoundrels off of the buildings, but we'll need you to catch the loot before it lands in the canal and gets lost. Good luck. Hunter is waiting for you outside.
Alright, so we're gonna help Hunter take down some cat burglars. I mean, I could take care of the cat burglars myself at this point. But no, we just gotta collect the loot. And we gotta collect it the way that he wants to collect it. Like, we just ignored that one. You know what? The designs of these cat burglars makes me think of, like, SWAT cats. Maybe it's because of the eye masks. But it's giving me very, like, SWAT cats vibes. We can't let any of this bag hit the water. That, I guess, would be considered money laundering.
Well done. You really taught those
Question mark? I mean, you'd think as long as you get your money back, it'd be no big deal, but I guess he doesn't want any wet, dirty money. Alright, so now that that's done, we're going to go to my favorite level, and it's Zephyr, and this will be the last level we play for today. We'll come back and, honestly, probably finish the game the next time we play. It really kind of depends on how long Crush takes, because Crush can be a pain in this version of the game. But I love these guys. Yeah, they have to be like grubs, right? They have to be giant grubs. Look at them. I love these guys. I love these guys so much.
Okay, Spyro. Looks like we got us a bit of a situation here. The breeze builders have got us pinned down, and we've been waiting for a volunteer to blow up their munitions building. Looks like you're it.
Is it because of their voice? Do they sound like the country folk? Is it because they sound like the kinfolk? Is that why Is that why I'm so enamored by this area? Oh no. They sound like home. It's not just because they're insects, it's because they sound like the kinfolk. Hi, I'm from Kentucky. Anyway, I forgot they had country accents. I'm pretty sure this is why I like the swamp area, and it's why I like the swamp area and the Beastmakers in Spyro 1 too. Oh, come on. Are you going to come down now? Thank you. It's because that one baby bird was distracting him. Would you call that a glitch, maybe? Because I think they're supposed to come towards you if you're closer to them. They're supposed to ignore the baby bird and not come towards you. I don't know if that's a glitch or not. Are we killing their children? Is this technically their children? It's dead now, so it doesn't matter. Or what is that a child, or is that like a pet? Is that one of their critters? I'm so confused. Have I been killing their offspring this entire time? I've been on the breeze builder side all this time, and I didn't even realize it.
Just ain't working for me. Do you think you can blast that bird, soldier? Jump up here and give it a try.
I like that their badges are just bottle caps. Like, they are giant creatures. Like, they are just as big as some of the breeze builders, and yet they still make their badges look like... I don't think they are even, like, painted. I think they are just bottle cap lids. I think they are straight up just a bottle cap lid. I think I can actually hit the one in there too with this. I'm not entirely sure. Nah, probably not. Nope, nope, just a little too much. That's alright, there's a whole bunch of other things I could hit. Spyro, come on. Get back in the hole. Nothing to say? No. Now, I'm going to be avoiding one section for a little bit because I want to show off the other section for a little bit. I'm just gonna shoot you from over here. Just because I have the privilege to do so. I didn't realize I couldn't, like... I couldn't hit them from, like, charging. Look at this! It's a little one of them! It's a little crafted one of them. Oh... So eventually they become butterflies, or at least that's what they think they're gonna do? Okay. But yeah, this was my favorite level growing up. There's like specific parts that I really enjoyed. Just gonna do that. Come on, come back here. I think you all might be a little glitched too. I was not meant to hit that just yet. I think my super breath actually set it on fire first. I think because there is an explosive you're supposed to send over there. But my super fire breath said, nah, screw that. I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to do it myself. But, alright then. Yeah, see, I'm supposed to do it like that. And use this machine. I will at least use this machine for the other thing. And also, kill this child again. At least he had a hat on. Listen, they are the same size as us. Why is he wearing just like a colander?
Wow, what an explosion! It sure is a good thing I had my helmet on. Oh yeah, the Colonel wanted me to give this talisman to you if you got through the Breeze Builder defenses. Good job, soldier.
A question, wasn't there a caveman also called Glug? Or was I misreading? Maybe it was Glunk. Their talisman is just a bomb. Anyway. I'm gonna skip this segment over here. And we're gonna go down. Because we'll deal with these critters in a minute. They are completely innocent and beautiful creatures. With very weird eyes. Very innocent, weird little creatures. But we got an important story to help take care of.
What light from yonder window breaks? That window up there, dummy! The professor said he was working on a way to help me get back with Juliet, but I haven't seen him in a long time.
So he's trying to get with Juliet, who's a breeze builder. That's right, we got a Romeo and Juliet situation going on here. Except it's Breeze Builders and Zephyr. Or Breeze Harbor and Zephyr. Two worlds alike in dignity, etc, etc, etc. But one's a grub and one's a bird. I feel like it's a little bit more complicated this time around, but maybe I'm wrong. I mean, it is a very big worm. Or grub. Maybe it'll work out better because technically he's bigger than her.
Spyro, my boy, I've got a magic bean, seed for you in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Why don't you plant it in the
We
ground
can't
and
call
see
it a
what
bean.
grows?
That's copyright. Question mark. Anyway. I used to play around with the beans a lot just to see where I could plant it all. But we gotta collect a bunch of beans. Essentially. And you can replant it and move it around as much as you want. And that's what we're going to do. Also, you see this little guy? With the weird eyes? We're going to move it up a little bit. For no reason whatsoever. I'm just saying. No reason whatsoever. I'm just going to move it. You don't move far. Not without me, like, aiming. Well. I guess that works. But we're just going to move these guys over here for no specific reason whatsoever. But we got to get that bean up there. Because each of these grows into a different size depending on where it's planted. And depending on how well I can position myself, they'll be in different spots. Or, well, I can put them in better spots. Look at that one. That one got in like a three little places for me to put my little feet in. Okay. I was afraid I was going to have to go back down. But we are just climbing our way over. I guess platforming our way over.
Seed to get you the rest of the way. Oh, and take this with you if you don't mind. It's been cluttering up my pockets.
Now the next one's a little bit convoluted. Just a tiny smidgen. Because you're not supposed to plant the seed immediately. Instead, you take one seed over here. Like, I don't even know why I had so much fun messing with the seeds growing up, because there's only so much you could do with the seeds, but I liked playing around with the seeds. Then again, I was a weird little kid. I think I played more with like the elephant creatures instead. But I remember doing a lot of goofiness with like the plants. But here we go. Now, if you have played the original Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, you're expecting a certain voice with this bird. It is not the same voice, unfortunately. And that's why I'm going here first.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Oh, there's Romeo. You can have this. I don't need it anymore.
Yeah, they gave her a proper girl voice. And it's very weird hearing this, because in the original game, she essentially had a drag queen voice. Just like, oh, there's Romeo, and stuff like that. Except like a little bit more like flamboyant. Like very obviously drag queen, definitely not female voice. Like she just came back from doing a burlesque thing. And then they changed it for this game. And I think I talked on the other one about how they changed one. There was like a single dragon in the other game with Spyro that was a woman, and they turned it into an Australian man. And they're in like the Dream Catchers, I think. It's the one with like the dark tower, and like the guys that you hit that turn into clocks. One of them is a female dragon, and they turn them into a man. And so like it's very weird how they do this sort of thing. I'm gonna talk to him again.
Me with Juliet. Oh, now we can take our honeymoon in Idle Springs.
How I've missed my Romeo. If he wasn't so short, we'd get married.
If he wasn't so short, we'd get married. Anyway, I miss that. I miss that so much. That was probably one of my favorite parts from this, was just hearing that voice. It's not there anymore. Anyway, the reason why I did that is because, like, it's... A lot of people talk about that and how it's, like, erasing, like, trans folks and stuff like that. But I would like to point out that they got rid of that, but then they did this. This character just looked like a regular grub with nothing on his head. Or if he did have a hat, it was just, like, military gear. But then they did this to him.
My name is Little Bo Peep, and I've lost my cowlicks. With these battles going on all of the time, they keep running away. Can you help me get them back into my pen?
So, like, I don't know how I feel about this. It feels like they just de-transed one character and then just, like, redid it to a different one to me. Because, like, his voice is not different. His voice is exactly the same. They just gave him a wig. So, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like the main reason they changed the bird is because it was more obvious. And, like, they didn't want, like, any adults coming after them. And they figured it would be easier to get away with this one. Because it literally is Little Bo Peep. So maybe that's why. But, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like people would have gotten mad no matter what. But they literally was just like, oh, get rid of the drag queen voice, but put Bo Peep in a wig. So I'm just always... Anyway, these guys move very high and very fast depending on whether you hit them with the charge or with fire. So, they go higher and faster if you hit them with the charge. They used to also make an elephant noise every time you hit them. They got rid of that noise. They gave them like a little bell sound now. Anyway, I'm trying to hit it over there. And we're just gonna... What are you doing, my butt? What are you doing, my little guy? Okay. Wonderful. Alright. But they used to do like a really intense, like, brrr, or something like that. But we gotta get all of them in there. To their old place. Where did you go? How did you even get up there? Okay. I didn't even know you could get up there. Okay. Alright. I think they actually go higher and faster than, like, what they used to. Come on. Move a little bit. Move a little that way. Come on. Come on. Move a little bit. A little bit more. Come on. Don't you want to be with your buddy? Yeah. I moved the other one the other way. Okay. It's a little bit of a tight area. This is the easy ones, by the way. These are the easy ones. do kind of like their little wiggly toes whenever they panic. I think there's like 7 or 8 of them. Oh, I think they go higher when you shoot them with fire. But they go a farther distance when you hit them with the charge. This is not violence, by the way. I'm not abusing the animals. They clearly like it. That's why they make that little sound. They're very happy with me hitting them over and over and over. They're clearly very happy in their pen. This one might be a bit stuck. This one might be a little bit... Listen, I think they're a little bit cuter in like the original game. Like they have very they have a very bad case of Deadeye in this game. And I mean, I guess they are in a world full of like giant insects, so maybe they are insect-like in a way themselves. But they have a case of Deadeye. Okay. But like they're cute except for their eyes. Like the eyes kind of freak me out. They do panic whenever we're around them. So I can't get a good look at their eye. We'll be able to get a better look in the pens once I get all 5 of them. I'm just going to go ahead and get all 5. That way we can see them all. Come here. Get in the pen. There we go.
Thanks, Spyro. Here's a little something for, you know, the effort. There are 2 more cowlicks out there somewhere, but I haven't seen them in days.
I don't know why they're called cowlicks either. This implies that they have udders if they're cows. But like, they definitely have Deadeye. Like, they're very cute except for the eyes. The eyes kind of freak me out. They also have teeth, which isn't necessarily bad. But like, combined with the eyes, they kind of freak me out. Anyway, there's 2 over here. I've completely missed this section. There's a couple of enemies too, I think. I'm sorry, I forgot to kill this child. Excuse me. I don't know why I collected it from the side. I like how I feel like I did not have this many issues with the original game. The original time I played through this. And now I'm facing so many issues. Like this. I did not have this much issues in Zephyr Town the first time. Streamer curse, I guess. Okay, so there's a little super flame over here if you need it. I don't. I technically already got it. If I could get to it, there's probably some, yeah, there's some stuff over here. Oh, there is like a little, think I could do there. I am hearing like little, like elephant effects every so often. Which is cute. See, I can't reach it from there, no. Okay. Let me go over here and collect this. I guess there's like a height limit on how far they can go in certain areas. There we go. There we go. There's that one, and then we do this in. You're so close to getting in. There we go.
Well, I am impressed. You got all 7 cowlicks for me. Here's a fair reward.
Thank you, person. Yeah, I really wish they kept this one's voice the same, but I get it. It was during a weird time. I mean, it's still kind of a weird time. So I guess switching it from one to another, being like the weird gender bendy one, is better than completely erasing it. It's still weird though. It's the same with like the whole getting rid of the only like female dragon in Spyro. Like the original dragon that was like a woman, but I guess I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of things I don't understand. Alright. Now there might be a gem or two that I missed, because it's always possible in this kind of game. But once we have collected all the gems, we'll be done here, and that will be the end of the game for today. Hey, look, there's a couple of gems right here. But yeah, I really love the world of Zephyr. It's probably my favorite world. Let's see, it looks like it's straight ahead. I love the whole bug aesthetic. I know there's been like a few other games that I've done like the insect vibes. I know there's like a farming game that I'm watching to see if it turns out good, where you're like shrunk down, kind of like Arietti style, and you live in a world full of like giant plants and stuff like that, and you can raise insects, and like I want it to succeed because I love the idea of raising like butterflies and ladybugs as pets and like mounts and stuff like that. But anyway, bugs are cool. I think bugs are fun. Like in fantasy settings and stuff like that. Having like giant bugs or like bugs as mounts and stuff is like really cool. And I feel like games like this is what kind of started it. The fact that they have a country accent probably also is what enamored me to it. It's the same with the Swamp World and Beastmakers. The moment you give them a country accent, it's just like, oh, they're just like me. So they just have birdseed too, huh? Like I feel they just have birdseed. You know what? I'm not gonna think about it too much. I'm not gonna think about it too much. Like I feel like that automatically makes the breeze builders like easy to beat because they could just lure them in with birdseed at any time. They could just throw in a whole bunch of bird feeders all over the place and then just bomb them. Like what do you lure a bunch of land grubbers with? Like mulch? Raw compost? I mean, I guess, maybe. But either way, the next time we come back to Spyro, we'll be up here. And we'll start with Scorch. But, yeah, I think that'll be it for today. We're well around halfway through the game. But either way, thank you all so much. I am going to take a break because I'm going to be playing some Pixel Puzzle Makeout League tonight. And I'm going to be finishing that novel today. But if you enjoyed this, you can follow me on here. You can also follow me on YouTube, where I cut all the videos up into smaller chunks, about 30 minutes. I cut out all the breaks, so it's a little bit easier to enjoy the videos over there. Um, it does take a bit longer for the videos to come from stream to YouTube because of the 30-minute cuts, so it'll be about 2 to 3 months before this pops up over there. But either way, I really appreciate you all being here, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And I will see you all next time. Until then, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.